Good day. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Atari 8-bit gameplay. I've got for you today Preppie 2, the sequel of sorts to Preppie. Obviously it's a sequel, but the gameplay is quite different. By one Mr. Russ Wetmore and published by Star Systems Software Inc., which is a division of Adventure International, which is a Scott Adams company of some sort. A little unusual, although I don't know, maybe that's not true, but to see this chain of companies and rights and whatever back in the early 80s, 1983 to be precise. So let's give this a go. This is a game that is pretty much, or at least this level of it anyway, it's Crush Roller, basically, or Make Tracks, I think was the other name of that game, more or less. Also, there are some ladybug elements to it with the rotating elements of the playfield that you can change and change the paths in the maze. But the idea is to fill in all of the colors, or sorry, fill the path of the maze with changing it to the right color. Avoiding these giant frogs, which are oddly basically just as large as the player sprite. I mean, not oddly, but if you think about the logic of that, there isn't much. The biggest frogs in the world, or one of the smaller people in the world, or both. Maybe it's a kid. Not if it's a Preppie, though. So, I actually looked up what the definition of Preppie was, since it wasn't really coming to me. And I should have remembered. But basically, the idea of a Preppie is a person who went to a prep school, typically a private school, and these prep schools were intended to prepare students for entry into sort of, in America anyway, Ivy League schools, prestigious post-secondary things. So this is kind of a callback to Preppie 1, just Preppie in a way. You've got reusing the same sprites. Actually, the game player in this is the same as in the original, but you've got these. You have to avoid these things, and as you fill in all the lanes of the maze, you've got these hand push mowers, people with push mowers. You've got I don't know if they're meant to be maybe golf carts. Maybe they're golf carts, possibly, or maybe they're lawn tractors. A little hard to tell. Looks like they come randomly from either screen direction, either side of the screen, I should say, and at different speeds. So if you pay a little bit of attention to where they came from and where they start. Can I slip between these two guys? Yep, I can. So as long as lawn tractor doesn't burst out from the left-hand side here immediately, I should be alright. Ooh, this guy's coming pretty quick. Being able to walk from screen to screen is kind of interesting. I'm gonna say slightly unusual. I think it maintains your screen completion amount as you move from screen to screen. Let's test that after I finish this one. Pretty sure. So you can see there's an exit on the bottom here. Let's go down there. Oh, more frogs. There we go. I definitely played this one as a teen. Although, that being said, I don't have strong memories of it. I think because it's really not that memorable, ultimately. I mean, the music is distinctive, but the gameplay is not that interesting. So it's not the sort of thing that would hold your attention for a long time, I don't think. Ooh, hurry, hurry. Oh, giant frog touched me, and now I go to heaven, I guess. Presumably. My poor little ghost form. The Preppie's poor little ghost form. So there's no bottom exit here, so presumably this is the last screen on this level. We're still on level 1. So I've got a pretty clear path over to the right here, so if I run over this way, I hopefully will get the frogs to follow me. I think that's what they do gradually. Just gravitate towards the player. And then maybe I'll be able to run across. Oh, nope, not that way. Oh boy, come on then. Okay. Run across over here and finish up. Bonus. Oh, was there a timer there? I didn't even... Wasn't paying any attention to that at all. Hey, an animation. Okay. right, I remember this. Run away. The alligator will get you. Oh, and now he's got something chasing the chasing the alligator, but I'm not sure with what. Alright, so here we have very much the same thing. As in the original, you're moving a little faster here now, which is nice. Having it so sluggish for that first set of screens is kind of painful, actually. The maze is different, but hard to get too much variety, I think, when you've got such a chunky set of sprites and things. Preps 1, level 2. It might make sense to leave the level and come back to presumably reset the creature positions. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea. Let's find out if I can manage it. Come on then. Yes, resetting the frogs to their corners. Everyone to your corners, please. Uh-oh. Come on up, come on up, come on up. Oops. Do I have time? Maybe not. Oh no, I do. I'm very tempted to get run over by a lawn tractor here to see if it's the same. It's probably the same squished player animation, stretched out player animation, which was cute. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a go here. Uh-oh. Run away. Might get flattened inadvertently here. Am I faster? Yes, but there's no escape there, so let's go down here. Ooh. Oh no. That's it for me. Oh, I didn't even get flattened. Darn it. The first game it was like getting run over with a steamroller. Or maybe that was only for the push mowers. I'm not sure. Okay, let's duck down here. Ooh, little central box. How clever. You gotta be quick, I think. You gonna come down? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You gotta give it a little thought. Oh, there's more than one, there's 3, in fact, sort of dead end zones in this maze. Interesting. Oh, and I got an extra. I meant to go up there and block the frog. That was my plan anyway. Oh, maybe you can't just move one of those gates if a frog's on top of it. Pretty sure I was pushing up on the joystick there. 0 preps remaining. Alright. I'm just about done, I think, with players, and also I think I've just about had enough of this game. I can't really see myself revisiting this one anymore. You know, when you have a limited number of games to play, it's one thing, but there's not that much to this game. And although I probably spent a more than reasonable amount of time on this game in my teen years, I can't see myself actually having been that captivated by it. I definitely remember it, but I wouldn't say that I spent bucket loads of time on it. Not like some of the games where you could play for hours and hours and hours, days. I mean, to the limit that your parents were willing to let you do that, I guess. Uh-oh, I'm done. You take a risk and you pay the price. There you go. All right, well, that is a pretty thorough look at Preppie 2. A little more polished than Preppie 1 and a little more interesting, but not dramatically so. So there you go. Sorry, Russ Wetmore. I mean, Mr. Russ Wetmore. Hopefully you did okay by this back in 1983, but doesn't hold up all that well. All right. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.